and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. He's looking to set free a runner. That has been cut short. Adams is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi! Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. David Villa! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And France are in front.
The goal scorer for France.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
David Villa.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a sharp pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 23 minutes is number 4, Cantona.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cantona. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
David Villa. In with a header! And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Neymar.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vlasic. Great work on the overlap. Now there's a fine. Cassidy! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So 1-0 One moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Gives it back, and it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messina tries to clear. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And there's the end of the first half.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And that is expertly dealt with. Now he's off and running. Adams. Beckham. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elmas. He's had it taken off him. France needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Biraghi. And Casate.
The attendance for this match was 71,500.
Van der Ven makes the interception. Messi. Chouameni. Van der Ven. Now Costa Curta. Messi. Biraghi. Vlasic. Casate. Oh, great chance! Van der Ven. Neymar, given the lift of his goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Casate. Quality ball. Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Neymar. Cantona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lazaro.
Hello bro, Wilson, how are you?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Number 34. Biraghi. Coming on the field.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 91. Duvan Zapata.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now Costa Curta. Van der Ven. Shifted upfield. Lazaro. And that's it. France can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally.
Jonathan, bro. How are you? Yeah, bro. I'm fine, bro. What about you? Sorry, bro. I don't do giveaway now. Maybe in future, but not now, bro. I'm free to play player, bro. I'm from Nepal, bro. And where are you from?
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Such scenes here.
Nepal,
The
bro,
sea
I'm
of team
from.
colours, songs ringing down from the stands.
What
The
about you?
tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So we're up and running. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Nice, bro.
Oh, what Torres! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And here's Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This might... David Villa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He might be in here. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He could be in here. Mignon can claim that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Griezmann. He is through here.
Please mention it
Well,
early.
the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Oh, look.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Porro. Now it's Asensio. And he was quick to react. 30 minutes gone. Pedro Porro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Dembele. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's
What
come to
is your
nothing, but it's a
game name,
warning
bro?
of further
ID
threat
name?
on the break.
Username?
That's really well cleared. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Fernando Torres. Iniesta. Half-time getting close now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but
Okay,
the
bro.
execution
After
was
this match,
lacking.
I'll have a look.
Moved on forwards, and it's played forward. Not the most accurate pass. He's had a hit, and he's done it.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too.
And we hit half-time.
Okay, bro.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Played back in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that's put paid to a promising move. Back into the middle. Welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Hello, bro. How are you?
Asensio. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dembele. He has found a way through. Big header! And another try! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now.
No, bro.
He does
He's
look
on
the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Competing 4,000 watts hour, bro.
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Harmlessly behind. What a throw in. Mbappe. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
David Villa. Now it's Torres. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Torres.
Spain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
I'm trying to do it.
1 minute to add according to the board.
Let's see
and
what
that
happens.
is it. The referee has seen enough.
1500.
Quite a game.
Watch out,
It was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence.
Okay, bro. Jonathan, please wait. Bro, you have two good players, bro. Okay, bro, let's play one friendly match, okay? Okay, bro. Hello, Leo, bro. How are you? Okay. Yeah, bro. Old Diwar movie was too good. Amitabh Bachchan.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Turi, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in, spread neatly. It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. He's chosen to go back. Roberto Carlos tries to get it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's
Hello, bro.
Haaland.
How are you?
Just the goal. There's the
One
shot!
goal.
Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
Bro.
And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah,
Listen,
bro.
when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's found some space here. Ronaldinho proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he's there to belt it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's through here. Now it's Neymar. Taken back almost at once. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, super find. Haaland. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just gorgeous. And the half-time whistle goes.
Nice goal, bro.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
By the local police. Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Neymar. That has not gone well. Danger averted for now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's got to be in here. France can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Okay,
Van der
bro,
Ven
please
gets
wait
good
after this
distance
match,
on
okay?
it.
We'll play friendly.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had a hit.
Are certainly playing.
Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to get it clear again.
This match was 71,550.
Ronaldinho. Have to pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception. Ronaldinho! They are rampant!
Okay, bro.
And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for France. Number 7, David Villa.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Coming on the field, number 23.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Adams. Number 2.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution in progress.
Chouameni. Now that's well seen too. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Conte. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Eto'o. Beckenbauer gets it clear. And that's a throw-in. It's Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is a great pick out. Face to face. There's the hit! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of...
That is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
We are glad to inform you that today's match.
But the result is one that will make them suffer.
Anyone interested to play friendly match, please join here, okay? Anyone interested to play friendly match, please join here, okay? It's open for everyone. It's open for everyone. Okay, bro, you can play. After this match, we'll play. Stay with us.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The less said about that pass, the
Hello,
better.
bro. How are you?
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best.
Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Heads it! Beckham gets flagged offside. Goulet, Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Throw in. Threads one in. Cantona. Nice interception, well timed. That's a throw. And it's Beckham. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Osimhen. Cantona. He's got space in the area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That could spell trouble. Oh, this is a great... Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Galatasaray with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. Deftly away. Jimenez over to the left. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Gets his pass away. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, a delicate chip through. David Villa, and there's green grass ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now they can clear their lines. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Cantona! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cleared away. Shapes to shoot. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is...
And the shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
987.
Here is a new room code, bro. If you want to join here, and we'll play friendly match. Everyone is free to join.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi swung in towards the middle. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Cleared without complication. And it's Neymar. Cantona, and the finish! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played back in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Cantona. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Batistuta. Kante gets across to intercept that. France are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Neymar. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Belletti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there, can he finish? Bellingham.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Chouameni, and here's Cantona. He's in a good position. Neymar! Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham. Interesting ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Anyone appearing intoxicated?
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Jeter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
France, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Guti. Bellingham has a goal! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got
Cantona! And that has been clubbed away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
He's shaping up Roberto Carlos!
This match was 72.
He went for the curler. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. He's got a side of goal. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Batistuta. Guti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. David Villa. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
David Villa. Adams wins the duel this time. And he's there to get it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Beckham. Gets into some space. In with a header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for France. Number 4, Cantona. Number 7, David Villa.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 17, Beckham.
Adams is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Eto'o. Number 21, Maradona.
Conte.
Number
Passes
3,
coming off in quick succession here.
Number 2, Conte.
Camavinga.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi. Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni. And it's Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Bruyne. Messi. Beckham. Eto'o. And here's Messi. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please turn your attention to the screen for
It is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
substitution.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eto'o. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, super find. Oh, there's the clearance. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Oh, delightful ball. And he's intervened well there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Owen. He is through here. Owen! The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Hello bro, how are you?
Haaland is the next man in the spotlight. And he puts it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
France looking to draw level. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to double their advantage. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
France from one behind.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Maradona is the fourth man to step up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Beckham comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
This is match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The margin of error is 0. Sticks it away.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
Hello bro, how are you?
Big character, big moment, big save. So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. He has nerves of steel.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So can he do it? Can he keep them
Hello,
alive?
bro.
Saved! And there's your hero! France have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and...
Okay bro, room is open for everyone. Please join anyone interested. Okay bro, room is open for everyone. Please join anyone interested. Hello guys, if you are new, please like the stream and subscribe my channel bro for future friendly match.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Oh, that's fabulous.
Okay, bro.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte, he's found a way through. Conte! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Beckham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Ball's gone out of play. Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes this. Van Nistelrooy. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Cantona. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Keeper sees it all the way.
Hello, bro.
Perez. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cleared without complication. That's really well manoeuvred. Cantona. Oh, that was vital. And they're back on the ball again. Bastoni. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Yeah, bro.
David Villa. Galatasaray finding their... And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Stoichkov. David Villa. He is through here. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. That's a little off target.
This match was 72,360.
Cantona. Cantona! That is decidedly lacking.
Hello bro,
Okay,
how are
it's
you?
come to
Welcome
nothing, but it's a
stream.
warning of further threat on the break.
David Villa. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. David Villa. Neymar. David Villa. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France with the corner. They're first. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And he was quick to react. Chouameni. And here's Cantona. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
David Villa. And smartly reclaimed.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
David Villa, and he's had it nicked away. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Substitution for France. Number 4, Cantona. Number 37, Van der Ven. Number 11, Neymar. Number 17,
90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still.
David Villa. Coming on the
He
field.
could be in here. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee.
Number 21, Maradona. Number 2,
And they've got a throw.
Kante. Number 23, Eto'o. Substitution.
Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Eto'o. Guti. Neymar. Had a shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And Guti! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That looks a good ball through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught. And again! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
time. But it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Neymar receives it in a good position here. And here's Perez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Costa Curta picks it up from the goal kick. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great hit! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Perez. Costa Curta gets it away.
Galatasaray probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Loose ball now, there's a chase on through. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Wow, Too good, bro.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the flag has stayed down. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Chips it through. Cantona. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Busquets. Threads one in. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bastoni makes the interception. And it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Dembele. Great shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Beckham.
There will be one.
Roberto Carlos. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your... Can he finish? That's really well cleared.
Hi Martin bro.
And he's managed to get free. It's Totti! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ribery. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Now Van de Ven. France still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Totti. And here's Cantona. Cantona being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution.
And that's definitely not his best. So Jim, what are you thinking?
France are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Bastoni. Beckham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar. David Villa. Cantona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckham. Hazard.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an real chance! Oh, easy pickings there. He's gone for goal! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
France are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France have a free kick. Traumeri. Maldini clears it away. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos is there to clear. And so that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing. That was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing.
Hello bro. Any player interested, then join here please. It's for friendly match. Bro, you played just now. Hello Kanad bro, how are you?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all the selfless work so others can get on with making a more stylish influence.
But he does have a unique style, doesn't he?
Yes, and it should also be stressed how disciplined he is at his job. Terrifically efficient.
Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Diogo Costa, will they claim to that? That is good alertness. Xavi Alonso makes the interception. And he's intervened well there. Messi.
Hello bro, how are you?
Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. 30 minutes gone. And he's quick to snatch it back. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Beckham.
Al Nassr have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Xavi Alonso. Messi. Fiddles it through. Romario! This time surely! Goal! Al Nassr take the lead! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, no joy this time. Buffon gets good distance on it. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully, this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hello Saman bro, how are you?
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cantona. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. Neymar. And here's a chance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Al Nassr with the corner. They're first. He gets big. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Van de Ven. Messi. And here's Cantona.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great ball if he can get there. He can get that clear. France still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cantona. Neymar. Cantona.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
France are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Al Nassr are looking to break at pace.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. That's a throw. David Villa.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Roberto Carlos is there and he can get that clear.
There will be one.
Al Nassr have turned up with a human blockade.
So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Hello attendees, this
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Played back in, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving on and making good progress. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, Cantona! Oh, that wasn't far away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No way through. Oh, and he's through the middle. And now the hit. Goal! France! First blood drawn.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
David Villa. Looking for options for movement. Looking tiny in possession here. Cantona. Great hit! Bastoni cuts out the pass. Oh, super find. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Cantona. Now it's Messi. Romero gets it away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Batistuta and the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
How are you? Welcome to the stream.
And now they can clear their lines. Some resolute defending there. Messi. David Villa. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well seen.
Hello,
Saw
bro.
that come. Referee's and he's blown his whistle for half-time. France head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, no joy this time. Batistuta, and Batistuta! Van der Ven getting this one clear. Neymar moved on forwards. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, played right into his path. Costa Curta. Messi. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared without complication. Gently done. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni.
This match was 71,000.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Costa Curta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He might be in here. Real. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has two.
Hello bro, how are you? Okay bro, make a room and give me code, okay?
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Brazil go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi, Cantona.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's gone backwards. And that's a superb pass. Real chance! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
It's a great, decent hit!
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Cantona. That has ended up in no man's land. David Villa. Interesting ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And no, that was never going to make it.
2 added minutes has
And he can clear it away. Now it's Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And that will be it. France illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start. And that will be it.
Hello, someone, bro. Where is room code, bro? I'll join.
Everything looked so good for them to start.
Hello, someone, bro. Where is room code, bro? I'll join. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Hello, bro. Okay, bro, please wait, okay? Another bro is also waiting. Okay, bro, please wait, okay? Another bro is also waiting. Yes, sure, bro. Yes, sure, bro. Yeah, bro. Thank you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Looking tidy in possession here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yes, he'd be my pick too.
Yeah,
It's
bro,
going to be all
if
about
you change your
how they get the best out of
manager,
him.
you will gain some collective point.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. France have got it back, and they'll have another go. Yamal forwards and with intent. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Fagioli. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. Beckham. Cantona. Oh, that's well spotted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fires from distance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. David Villa. There's the shot! He scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Okay, bro.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Make a room and give me...
France definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Beckham. Messi. And it's Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Batistuta. He's away!
Okay, Daniel, bro, I'll
Mbappe! Well timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway. Roberto Carlos. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe! That is good alertness. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see...
Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Traoré, chance to shoot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. There's the hit!
Wow.
He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
France finding their passes. Danger averted for now. Van der Ven cuts it out. He's looking for the runner here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Yeah, Daniel, bro, it was a great goal. Thumb को stuck करता.
Substitution for France. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Yamal! France have the chance to go the other way.
Number 17. Beckham.
That looks a good ball through. And Owen!
Number 23.
Koundé with the clearance.
Number 21. Maradona. Number 3. Adams. Number 2. Conte.
That's been cut out. Well played. Now it's Batistuta. Fagioli. Batistuta. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious,
The rest of their attacking play is actually
I
quite
also
good.
want to reduce it, bro.
That's just
Too much
playing it safe
passing near
and
the
simple.
other box.
Conte, Jamal, and
Hello,
they win it
Bruno,
back
bro,
again.
please make a room and invite me. Give me a code, I
And
have
it's
joined,
Son
okay?
Heung-min. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Please be reminded that
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Give me code, bro. Chrono, bro, give me code, okay? Now. Oh, someone, bro, are you there? Okay, bro. Chrono bro, you have to wait, okay? Someone bro was there before. Give me code, someone bro. Chrono bro, you have to wait, okay? Someone bro was there before. Give me code, someone bro. Hello Ajax bro, how are you? Hello Ajax bro, how are you? Okay bro, 117 116. Okay bro.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Great hit! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's beautifully weighted. It's a sweet ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Cantona. Can he spark a counter here? Pedri. And he welcomes it in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No way through. Beckham. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Oh, super ball. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. They get a throw in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, and he's through the middle. Batistuta. And he's being shifted off it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Danger averted for now. He could be in here, and he's found a way past. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Diogo Costa can claim that.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking tidy in possession here. Cantona has another go. He has done it. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Bastoni. Deftly away. Well played, well sorted out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's through here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no... Can he put it away? Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hits one! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well timed, excellent interception. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity.
Okay, bro, send me quote, okay? Bro, match time 6 minutes, okay? Bro, match time 6 minutes, okay? Hello Ibrahim bro, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin. He'll try from distance.
Nice attempt, bro.
He's only too happy to take that back. And that has left him in a heap. No foul, says the referee. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal.
Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Garnacho! That was superb goalkeeping.
Garnacho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's tried one! Oh, that wasn't far away. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa. Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chouameni. That's a throw. Torres chasing after it. Pinches it off him. Beckham. David Villa. Messi. David Villa! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why to be top class on match day.
Oh, terrible pass. Torres is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Under an awful lot of pressure. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. David Villa. Van der Vaart. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Torres. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please keep your eyes on
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Torres. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona have their third corner. Messi plays it short. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van der Ven is there to clear. Van der Vaart. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Bro, nice ball.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Roberto Carlos! That was travelling.
Hello, bro. Let's go, bro. Hello, Kore, bro. Welcome to the stream, both of you.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9. Garnacho.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Rafael van der Vaart. Number 11.
Beckham
David Villa. Number 21. Fernando
quite squeezed that one through.
Number 20.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 13.
Beckham!
Number 17.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Number 8.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Kante. And he's straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
France have it back and can go again. Pedri,
Hello, bro.
it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe, shot a goal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Nice save from Costa.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bastoni makes the interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Goalkeeper's ball. Roberto Carlos. Conte. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Come to you now with a quick request for
Well,
support.
fitness and
Our
fatigue, the key
charity
factors
Shares
now
in
as we
Football.
head for extra time.
Hello, bro. How are you?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 3. Adams. Coming on the field.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hello, guys. Please type in English. I don't understand your
Chouameni.
language.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. Inzaghi short-changes him with that pass. Now that's well seen too. Extra time reaches half-time. But it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. You'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And so the last chance to find a winner. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Now it's Kante. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes looking wide. He could be in here, and the shot's on here. Can he finish?
Bro, what happened to my
This
player?
time, surely.
Oh, the defense.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great defending, strong and determined. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, I don't have penalty.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry and then kicks from the spot. So this one to set the tone. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Eto is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Rafinha is second man up.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Owen is the second man to step up for his team.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Mbappe is the third man to step forward. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Roberto Carlos will take the third penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Barcelona are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off. And then two
Yeah,
up.
goal.
So the ball is placed on the spot. He must, but can he? It's saved, and it's over. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion.
Okay, bro, join here. I think we have to play once more. Okay, bro, join here. I think we have to play once more. Hello, Colin, bro. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Roland, bro. What is the meaning of bonjour? I don't understand, bro. Hello, Nina, bro. How are you?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest... David Villa! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, great ball. Has a goal! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Nice one, bro.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composed.
David Villa! In he goes again. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Van der Vaart. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. David Villa. That's a nicely measured pass. And there's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He rises! It's a goal! France are back on level terms. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get onto this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Okay, someone, bro. Make a room and give me code, okay?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Okay, bro.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cantona looking to add to his goal. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa, he's picked his way through. He's found some space. He's had a shot. He's delivered all right. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And we reached half-time. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
France hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. And here's Torres. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Torres. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Chance for the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Garnacho, Roberto Carlos, Van der Ven is there to clear. Cantona, Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Van der Vaart.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Okay, bro, please.
Steered out wide. That could spell trouble. David Villa, and the shot!
Wow.
It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Okay, bro,
the finish was actually bang on too.
It looked like it will go for extra time.
Number 4, Cantona. Number
Yeah,
7,
pull him, bro.
David Villa.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Who's Jasper in it?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Number 23, Mitchell.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Number 2, Conte. Substitution in progress.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's a key interception. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
For our charity fund.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Into extra time we go. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Well, there's the clearance.
Thank you, bro.
Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu, cross from Cafu.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Eto'o. Oh, red. Nice interception. Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Deftly away. Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. Maradona looking to run onto it. Chouameni. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game of bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Played back in. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Owen. And here's Eto'o. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Today's match is now on sale.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties.
Hello, Farah, bro.
Eto'o is over the first kick. 1-0.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, didn't change.
Is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Owen is the man who's second in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Rafinha is the second man to step up for his team. Coolly into the bottom corner.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Kvaratskhelia is third in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Hello Farah bro, how are you? Welcome to stream.
France are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, Cooley does it.
He knew exactly
bro.
what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Mbappe is fourth up. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Messi is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Hello Nabil bro.
Barcelona at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.